He's going back against Protoss. We have not seen this work in GSL basically ever. In fact, he did pull out a few last year, and they didn't really work out. Gumiho's army right now is not to be messed with. He has a better army at this moment, for sure.
Okay, hold up. A little blink forward there. And you can see Gumiho scanning the army, identifying, okay, what does he have? Sets up a position.
But yeah, he's going into possibly carriers, possibly Tempest. We'll see about that.
This seems a bit ambitious here by the Protoss. Is he actually going to commit to this?
Okay, he's
going to come in now, and actually the Zealot's doing a great job. Classic is going to end up losing all of these Zealots, and there's a point in time where the Zealot number gets small enough that you have to run away, because if the Zealots aren't sponging up the damage, then you are going to lose that fight.
He's utilizing these Stalkers as best as he can right now. Have to back away. All right, here we go. Gumiho moving out. He has those Hellbats in the front. There's not actually that many Zealots. It's very Stalker heavy, and Stalkers will not fare well against this army whatsoever.
Yeah, it seemed like the position of the army was not really ready for an engagement here, and so Gumiho is actually going to go directly for the fight now.
Oh my God, just a ridiculous hit right there with the Raven. Going forward right now, he blinks forward. The Liberators do set up, but the Siege Tank's not even going into siege mode. He will devastate that army.
I think this might be the beginning of the end here. He's going to just push right through here and then probably head north and just wipe everything out in his opponent's path. And there's not enough of these key units. With this last Immortal about to go down, it's just going to be tier 1 units and whatever can come out of the Robo in time. And I think we are probably going to have GG here. This was a kind of an odd unit composition that came out here from Gumiho, and it worked. GG, Gumiho takes game 1 in this best of 3. Like when you're actually playing, it's funny how naked you feel when you're trying to tech to them.
Yes, you're right about this.
Because it's this long, slow battle. By the way, this is a sick opening here by Classic.
Yeah, this is cool.
He is completely slowing down this command center, and this is going to have big impacts later on here.
I do want to point out, though, that just the way that his economy balanced, he eventually had some Archons in there. He also had 21 Stalkers against Cyclone Siege Tank. So it's like, well, it's hard for me to believe that you can't be going Side Storm there.
He might have actually been so intimidated by the Liberators that then, when he realizes the ground army is the actual threat. By the way, if he were to ever get this to cancel, that would be insane.
I think he's going to.
I think this could actually be end of the line here.
He's just trying to add health with that SCV right now.
He's just trying to buy time. This is really good control here by Classic, man.
Yeah, it is. It's super good.
Guys.
That Zealot's actually a problem.
Oh! He needs to save this command center. Okay, that is so huge.
Yeah, that's really nice.
This game has been slowed down to a crawl for the Terran. Classic shuts down the Cyclone drop. There's like not options for...
He's deaded at that point.
Yeah, he is... Yeah, he's just out of the vision. Okay, hold on. Oh my God! Oh, he notices at the last second.
Yeah.
They both realize the position they're in. So the Cyclone drop's going to come up now. I guess
Cyclone is range 5 or 6.
I think 6.
We're about to find out.
Unfortunately, this is not really the damage that you're looking to get. I mean, even if he gets the pylon, that's pretty neat. Oh! Get it! No!
Hey,
yes! No! Yes! Okay.
Dude, 2 Stalkers and a pylon. I love this. Concussive shells on the way. Continued production of the Cyclones. Really cool.
Oh, actually loses 1 Stalker there.
Some decent micro on both sides. Is he going to cancel this? Oh, he's going to let it finish?
It's like the exact last moment. Now, we do have force fields available, and there's only 1 medevac here. Wait a minute, is this just too much?
Yeah, well, it certainly looks like it. The Immortal definitely can do some heavy lifting here, but not enough to clear this army out.
I'm worried because I think the Stalkers die so fast, even if the Immortal can be helpful.
Here comes the Marauders as well.
Yeah.
Popping in here. Wow, that Immortal really doing a lot. Oh my God.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the Marauders left over, I think, okay, this is just funny. Did he actually do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think this is just enough. Now, there's a second Immortal out. Remember how much that first Immortal did? Wow, he's going to try to push in with this. And look at this. He could be right in front of the Cybernetics core. He takes that out. You can't make Stalkers for a little bit.
Oh, man. Yeah, and he had canceled charge before. He has restarted it, but...
Okay, this Immortal might be doing too much damage. He needs to pick it up. There's no Warp Prism to juggle it. And when it's all said and done, it seems like he's been pushed back at least slightly. There's another Immortal on the way. he is desperately trying to stop this bunker from being made. It looks like the SCV has been picked off.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, you're right. There's one right over there. I think this is enough stalkers, so he should be able to just blunk this one, right? Just blink right on top.
Well, he's got it held now, and he's going to have another Immortal popping out. So that is a held push right there.
Kind of a crazy push, man.
Yeah, certainly.
GG, Gumiho taps out.
Now this push is pretty quick, so if he actually goes across the map with this right now...
This is going to get here right when there's going to be 5 gateways finishing, by the way.
Yeah, he's going to posture over this. He needs some of these units to actually hit that ward. If some of the units hit the ward, then he's going to hold it easily.
Okay, hold up, hold up. He is just on the edge.
Oh my god. Okay. And he holds it. Well done.
And there's still one trap over there, so...
Yeah.
Okay, good call there by Gumiho. Oh, he's like, wait a minute.
Where there's one, there's two.
Yeah. Okay, this is a problem.
Oh, this is funny. Charge is just barely not done here.
Yeah. And from here, the tanks will be isolated.
Oh my god.
Which means that this fight is going to be very easily won here by Classic. Now let's see how much damage the drop can do. And in fact, if he targets down the medevac here, that's going to be just the end of all this.
Yeah.
And that's what he does. And so when it's all said and done, he gets about 5 probes.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
High Templars in the
so this is so that they can't be sniped. He could also try dropping them around the army and trying to get hits there. And we'll just have to wait and see if Gumiho's going to be ready for this. I mean, Classic's really adding so much muscle to this army.
Oh my god.
I'm getting worried. Oh my god. Okay. Right now, Terran's on the run. These Widow Mines are going to have to reposition, and a lot of them go down before doing any damage. And I think if Classic can set up the proper arc here, he can breach this position. The only thing that I think is really keeping Terran with some sense of possible safety is the Liberators with some Widow Mines still under them.
Yeah.
But you can see that the Templars can just slowly edge in and chisel away at everything that's here to defend.
All right, here he goes, charging in once again, dropping out Size Storms. Oh my god, so many Stalkers here, picking off Liberators.
The Liberators are all gone, and this is so much damage. Classic continuing to warp in, SCV's being pulled. There are still 2 Immortals to help try to fight out in this position. I think he may have done it here. This is going to punt the command center onto the high ground, and I actually think Classic can just keep driving forward, right?
Yeah.
Just keep pushing in.
Well, even if this does not kill Gumiho, he's done enough damage that he has to be happy with it. And Classic is sitting here on 4 bases. That's it. GG. Classic going to take it 2-1. I mean, really cool series by Gumiho. But, you know, when he hit those stasis wards, already Classic was doing a counter build. And Gumiho, like, that push out was pretty good.